I've gotten really accustomed to waking up in a different place all the time. I've gotten used to living uncomfortably because I believe in the mission of the job. And I never thought when I was growing up that I would be doing this. I'm so glad I went to school here. If I didn't come here, I don't know if I would have been on this path. My name is Marcus Yam. I have a degree in aerospace engineering, and I'm in the class of 2006. I was a kid that kept to himself a lot. I lived in my books about rockets, and that got me interested in studying engineering. I remember when I left Malaysia to come to Buffalo, I was the only one smiling like, peace out, guys. Rolled into the engineering school. I got my first taste of what it's like to be in control, have full agency of my own life. I had dreams of joining NASA when I was in school here. And then at the turn of my time here, I essentially needed to pick up photography. I joined the Spectrum and was discovered by a picture editor at the Buffalo News. And he convinced me to give photojournalism a try. That changed my life and perspective really quickly. I knew this is what I was going to do, kind of moving forward. And that was it. It was a very sudden change, and I knew nobody. I had no technical training. I was afraid. I was very afraid. And I thought to myself, well, just move and not sit still. I felt like one of the things I loved about this job is I can talk to anybody. I can get into any home. Like I can get anywhere if I ask the right questions or I'm curious, and I can learn interesting things about people's lives. 2 years ago, I got promoted to become a foreign correspondent. And that meant living overseas and working on stories from an international lens. When I'm out covering conflict, I find myself really connecting to people on a very visceral level. When I'm in these intense situations, it's not so much the risk involved, but it's more the connection to people. I live out of my suitcase, but I've created systems where I have deposited my belongings in 5 waypoints around the world. But a lot of that comes from just engineering, just from understanding what's in front of you, coming up with a practical solution. I'm back here because the University at Buffalo is awarding me with the Norton Medal. So I'm very humbled by this, and I've spoken to the president. He said the work I've done brings a lot of honor and prestige back to the University at Buffalo. The awards and accolades are nice, but they're not the end-all be-all for me, because at the end of the day, how you make people feel is all that matters. This is how they'll remember you. The ability to be okay to make mistakes, I learned here. Just trying different doorways in the maze of life, and I'm trying to see what works. We have a responsibility to draw people in with the way we communicate with our cameras. This is what I do now and don't know how to do anything else.